How's it going, everybody? It's Frisby Moonsong here. Yow! And today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be talking about, obviously, new sets that are coming in. So we will be talking about what we are predicting are going to be the best decks of the format after the next set is released. So this is my own thoughts. This is what I've convinced myself, I guess, of. And also what we are going to be doing is we are going to be giving away the mat that you guys so excitedly were waiting for in this video, where I showed the Dragon Maid deck profile, which a lot of you have seen, which I'm quite happy about it. Thank you so much, guys. But there's more views than subscribers, so all those people who have viewed, please keep subscribing because we want to get to 300 by the end of the year. Anyway, let us get straight to our trusty friend, the Wheel of Names. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people entering the competition today. We are not advertising anything. 7 people entering the competition today, so we're pretty excited for that, and good luck to all of you. Remember, it was the Egyptian God card mat that you guys could win, so let's see who gets it in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on! The winner is Golem! Congratulations, Golem, you are the winner of the Egyptian God card mat. Well done to you. So we'll be getting the mat straight to you. But anyway, let us get straight to the video. So, in 5th place for the 5th best deck, we have the tri-brigades. This thing obviously got hit in the last ban list, but I think it's still going to be doing really well. I'm pretty excited for this deck to keep going on, because obviously we're getting there's still the Lurilusk variant, which is actually still pretty decent. People underestimate it. There's Obedient School that can still make it really good. There's a lot of cards that actually keep this deck going, and I don't think this deck is done officially. Yeah, the tanky hit the consistency a little bit, and the zoo package is kind of like a little bit nerfed, but I still think it does pretty good. It still has 3 revolts, so it still has the recursion and everything, so I still think it's a really good deck for you guys to keep trying out. Now, coming in 4th place for the 4th best deck of the turn of the format, I think will be yes, Sid. I wonder how many of you caught that, but Sid would be Shadow Invoked Dogmatica. This deck has been running around, especially in South Africa. It is crazy good, crazy consistent as well. Window is just insane. Like, Nadir's Servant is a +3 on its own, so it's an amazing card, and I think this deck just has the power to continuously play through and through so many things, and the OTK potential of this deck is insane. Just Ecclesia plus Fleur de Lis is a 5,000 damage on its own on a clear board, and that's ignoring the Alistair recursion, that's ignoring the Schism that can just continuously make Shadow monsters all the time. So it's a really good deck. Something that, especially in South Africa, I think will be running rampant like crazy, because it is just everywhere over here. Now, coming in at number 3, we have Drytrons. I think Drytron is super good right now. The hitting Eva to 1 did nothing. They still have full combo. They still have insane consistency. They are really good at the moment. Only thing hitting them is the Draw and Lockbird, pretty much, because they can still play through pretty much a couple of hand traps. Draw and Lockbird kills them, yes, but they can still have outs to it and still play through it. Well, they still have like Crossout Designator. They have Caught by the Grave. They've got a couple other things. They've got like the Orange Light, which is still really good. So they have all these little niche things that can actually stop the draw still. I've seen some even playing Prohibition, which is really nice. You activate Prohibition, you call Draw and Lockbird, your opponent can't stop you at all, which is pretty insane, and the deck's really good. Yeah, and going second, it can just play through so many boards. So it's a really good deck to be playing right now, especially, and that's why I think it comes in 3rd place, because the consistency and the playability, the combo ability, and the extenders are just insane. Now, coming in at number 2, this is one of the new decks that is coming out, and we have Sword Soul. I know that artwork is really cool, right? So we are having Sword Sword number 2. The one card synchro is really, really, really good, especially with Crossout being a thing now, because they used to lose to Impermanence and Effect Veiler, but with Crossout being a thing in the TCG now, all of a sudden this makes this deck really, really good and really nice to play, especially since you can play a lot of hand traps in this deck, so you can play like things like Nibiru and stuff, and you can cross out them, which is really, really cool. So this deck, I think, is something to watch out for, and they can OTK pretty quickly because they can make so many fast synchro monsters, or big synchro monsters that are really, really good, or the level 8s, level 9s, level 7s. It's really insane what this deck can do. Even level 10s, it specializes in level 10s, which is really good. And yeah, it's just a really amazing deck all around. The consistency is pretty good. I think it's a deck that you should watch out for in general. And now, what I think will be the best deck of the format by far, because Stormwind of the Barrier Statue, or Barrier Statue of the Stormwind is not hit. This deck still has a couple of cards that are really good for it, is going to be Bird Flu. Yes, I call it Bird Flu, but it will be called Flu Wanderees, and this is the Winged Beast new Monarch slash True Draco-esque deck, the normal summon dot deck. I think this deck is going to be amazing. It's really, really good. The main monster, which is basically like a calamities on or calamities for attack position monsters, is insane. Turns off all link decks, and you have to play in defense position. Which is really tough for like normal summonable monsters. It makes it really, really difficult. This card turns off all activated monster effects on the field. It's really, really insane. Maybe their weakness is like spell and traps, but then they literally have a trap that can normal summon on your turn, so they just go through the whole combo again. Very consistent. They can play dimension shifter, which is really an insane hand trap that just turns off a whole bunch of decks, and this deck doesn't even care about it because they like their stuff being banished anyway because it recurs itself. They can chain block. They're even getting a new card that can actually chain block Impermanence and Veiler, which is their biggest weakness, which makes it really difficult to kill them. So this is a really very strong deck to look out for, and this thing is going to dominate the format, I do believe. So pick up a couple of cards that you think would be able to stop this. So yeah, those are the 5 decks. I know it's a very short video today, but you know what, I just wanted to give a short idea of what I think will be good. You can come up with your own thoughts on how it will be amazing, but yes, this is something to look out for. And for today, I'm going to be giving away the final 2 Egyptian God card Slifer structure decks. Yes, the last 2 we have left here, boys and girls, for the rest of you. Whoever of you want to win it, and going along with it will be the little deck box over here for the Egyptian God cards to keep them in. So this is all going to one person. So out of these 3 decks, which of them would you most likely play? You let me know. Obviously you know what this channel is looking for. We're looking for these babies, the Sword Souls. We're really excited because Baxia is king! Yes, and maybe if Denglong came back that would be awesome, but not yet. But yes, that's what we're doing. We're giving away these, so let us know which deck you'll be playing in the next format. Doesn't have to be these, but you know what, if it's these, it will help better. But thank you guys so much for watching the channel, for watching this video. Congratulations to you, Golem, for winning, and thank you to Solarpop and Unplug Yourself for these awesome sponsored goodies that we can give away to you today. And yeah, check us out in the next video. From me, Frisby Moonsong, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers, guys. Yow!